All right, what up, Tycoons? This is NQ, which is the NASDAQ futures. You can trade QQQ with this. We'll be going over ES as well, which is the S&P 500 futures. You can trade SPX or SPY with that. Now, as you can see, we have the gap fill. Let me go a little closer so you can kind of see that. We have the gap fill that actually filled. Boom, right there, right? We filled that today, okay? And we can erase that now. So our immediate level to beat is 20,015, I believe. Let me check. 20,025. Okay. So above 20,025, let's set an alert right there. All right. Above 20,025, we can get to the liquidity area right here around like 20,500, in my opinion, to possibly either test all-time highs or just within this liquidity area is good. And if we get there on the NASDAQ, then when we go to the S&P 500 futures, which we are already up, $21 for today, we are less than 1% away from all-time highs. We are above this key level that I have right around 5640. Okay. So, in my opinion, above 5640, we can reach to 5685 or possibly above all-time highs. In my opinion, though, if we hold above 5640, we will exceed all-time highs on slash ES, which is at 5721. Now for SPX, that will be 5669. Okay. So in my opinion, if ES holds above 5640, then SPX can reach above all-time highs, which is 5669. It's only 20 points apart, as you can see. So right now, I kind of keep an eye on that. If SPX, or I'm sorry, if ES gets two all-time highs right here, 5721, that means that SPX will get to 5,700 if it's 20 points apart. All right. ES is 20 points above SPX. All right. So that means it's going to make SPX 5,700 tomorrow if we do that. Or SPY would be, the first three numbers in SPX subtract one. So that would be 569 on SPY. All right. So that is what we're looking for. In my opinion, if we, get to or above this level for slash ES, that is when we're going to like pull back. All right. So when we pull back, I'm expecting to pull back to around here, right? So around like 5580 on ES, and on SPX, I'm expecting a pullback after we reach all time highs to around, let me show you, to around same area around 5640, 5650, something like that. Around 5650 is where we could pull it back to. And that is after we, get to all time highs. So honestly, it's only 40 points away. Like we've gone double that in the last 2 or 3 weeks. It's not a big move for SPX or for SPY or for ES. And judging by, let's go by the NASDAQ real quick, and then we're going to get out of here. Judging by what we've been seeing on the NASDAQ, it looks like it has some more room to chug once it gets above 20,025. So if it chugs up to around 20,400 or 20,300 or something like that, that's still going to fuel the move on SPX, SPY, ES. I don't think the NASDAQ makes a new high. In my opinion, it will probably get to around 20,660, somewhere around there, and then pull back. Because when we get there, that's when the ES or the SP 500 might, exceed all-time highs, and that's where this stochastics that we see on NASDAQ futures and SP 500 futures will curl up a little bit, but it'll make a lower high just barely, and then we're going to drop, in my opinion, creating a bearish divergence on that daily for the NASDAQ futures and the S&P 500 futures. So that's what I'm thinking is happening. We'll see. And once again, if you want to trade, join the trading group, private trading group, you can go to my bio, click on my Instagram profile, and then click on the link in my Instagram. Okay. That is the private group that we have. We have, AI call outs. We have, crypto call outs, breakouts, everything for crypto with AI. So you can actually see a lot of the, what's going on, exactly when it happens. Yeah. So we have a lot of things that, would benefit you, whether you do crypto or whether you do stocks. All right. So you can once again go to my bio, click on Instagram, and go to my Instagram, click on the bio.